Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we are going to be checking out this vintage or brown bag US MRE menu number 5 spaghetti with meat and sauce. The only other time I've checked out one of these, it was sent to me by Fernbark. I do remember it was the beef meatballs with spicy tomato sauce and rice, and it was stored really well. Everything was great. I believe it was 1992. I'm not sure when this is dated until I get into it. The one thing, if you're not familiar with the US MREs, it seems like spaghetti has been around forever. I believe there was like maybe 2 years that may have been missed. It may have had, different menu numbers, and maybe it was phrased a little bit differently, like this one's spaghetti with meat and sauce. I've seen it listed as spaghetti with meat sauce, and I believe now it is spaghetti with beef and sauce. But yeah, this is made by the Spaco company. I believe since this is menu 5, I'm sure it's going to be like a mid-90s or an early 90s. Yeah, let's get into this and see what it's like. And also, before I forget, I want to say this was sent to me by Sticky Fingers about, a little over a year ago. I know I've had it for a while, but hey, what's one more year going to hurt? Let's get this opened up. And it does have a tear notch at the top, but I'm going to slice it in the back. A little bit straight, but hey. Yeah, nothing smells funky. It smells fine. Yeah, let's get our, what is this first? We got a maple nut cake. And this is, let's see here, I'm not familiar with that, if that is a date code or what. I mean, that might be the 162nd day of 1990. I'm not sure. But yeah, nut cake. Not sure if that'll be okay, because nuts over time, they'll go bad. Alright, next up we have, oh no. Oh, I'm sure this is going to be pretty rough. We've got cheese spread, Fortified. Let's see here. Yeah, looks like a 1990. Looks like a 130th day of 1990 cheese spread. Oh man, I've seen some. It's so hard. I bet it's going to be so dark and smell like just wet, rotten socks. We have a beverage base powder. And what flavor is this? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's orange. 134th day, 1990. Sounds okay. Next up, we have got our spoon. We've got some crackers. We have our spaghetti with meat and sauce. 8 ounces. Let's see here. Looks like the 136th day 1990. I'm pretty sure it's 1990. I don't think it's going to be 2000. We have a, that's accessory packet B. And that is everything that's in there. So, let's move this over here. Move that. And let's check out our accessory packet. We have a coffee, instant cream. Alright. Something smells strong. Not sure what it is. And we got our famous Taster's Choice. It sounds okay. Let's see if it's moldy or not. And we have our good old tissue paper. You've seen Lighthouse, but it's not. Got our matches. That's might be what smells so bad. Urgh. Got our wet nap, moist towelette. Got some, I'm guessing that's going to be peppermint or spearmint gum. Got our Tabasco, which is still liquid. It's not very red, but it's not really green either. Got our salt. Our non-dairy creamer, which is seems just fine. And we got sugar. And that's everything. Okay, here's everything laid out all nice and neat. You know, I have more faith in this spaghetti with meat sauce than this. It is, I mean, it is hard as a rock. I just, hey, you know it's going to look horrible. I'm sure it's going to smell just as bad. But I'll check everything out. But anyway, let me get my tray, get everything set up. Okay, everybody, here's everything. First things first, going to get our main and some hot water. It's the early rations. They don't come with flameless ration heaters. And it's not bloated or anything, so I'm sure it's fine. And we'll get our coffee ready. Hopefully it's okay. Taster's choice. It's pretty notorious for being moldy. Hopefully it's okay. Nope. No, it's not okay. I'm sure you can see the white mold in there. So, no coffee today. Okay, well, our orange beverage base powder, it sounds just fine. How much you say? 12 ounces of water. I'm not going to use 12. Yeah, it looks fine. Smells weird. But hey, put in about 8 ounces of water. See how it does. Okay. Get our maple nut cake out of the box and onto the tray. Find a place to open this up. Yeah, usually I'm not too worried about this, but some things like, you know, maple nut cake, you know, I know the old stuff, maybe not this old, the nuts can go bad, but this also has, you know, whole eggs. No telling what it's going to turn out to be like. Kind of like the cheese spread, you know, it's hard as a rock, and, you know, it's got cheddar cheese, which is dairy, and butter. So, yeah. I've not seen anything good out of the old cheese spreads. Now, let's get this opened up. It smells okay. It it doesn't look too good. Yeah, it smells fine. You know, you can smell the nuts, you can smell the maple flavoring, but I believe that probably took some heat damage. Okay, check out our crackers, which these seem to be just fine, sealed very well. See if we can get a hiss out of these. Yeah, still sealed really well. And pretty well intact. They don't smell too bad. But yeah, let's give a little bit of a taste here. See how they are. And yeah, the crackers are just fine. Also, everybody, if you're wondering, no, I did not do a review last week. I was pretty bummed out about a few things. About this time of year, I start, you know, thinking about what to do for next year and put in some pretty major orders on foreign rations. And unfortunately, my biggest order and the most expensive was held up in New York Customs for 12 days. And I went to go pick it up and everything looked fine. I was happy, you know, maybe just got held up for no big deal. But sure enough, I got home, opened it up, and it had the papers right on top showing that they took all the mains out of all the rations. You know, I haven't dug through the entire box yet. I'm probably going to do a little sit down and talk about the channel a little bit and go through the box, see what everything was taken out. I'm sure all the mains were taken. But, you know, I'm not too happy about that. I'm pretty bummed out. I know it sure happens to everybody. But unfortunately, it was my biggest order. And I've already gotten another box in that I haven't opened up yet. Because, you know, I just don't want to see them damn papers from that order in case they took everything also. Plus, I also have another big order that's sitting at the post office right now. And the only reason I haven't picked it up because it's Sunday. And give you an idea how busy I am this week. This ration that that I'm reviewing right now. Let me look here really quick. Yeah, it is 10 minutes after 1 Sunday morning. You know, it's been a pretty busy week, but I'm still trying to get stuff out. Yeah, I still need to edit this, and you know, it might be a little late Sunday afternoon getting my getting the video uploaded. But I'm going to try and have a little sit down and chat about some changes I might do with the channel. Let's try and stay on track here and go through this ration some more. I'm just delaying the inevitable to, I don't want to open this. You know, I don't plan on eating any of this because I know it's going to be horrible. I just don't want to smell it. But yeah, I mean, yeah. It is hard as a brick. I'm going to try and force it below the tear notches here and open this up. I know it's going to be so dark and nasty. And it is, I mean, jeez. Oh man, I smell it from up here. Jeez. I mean, it's darker than the nut bread. Oh, that just smells so horrible. There's no way I'm going to try that. No, it's hard as a rock. And you know, I'm not Steve 1989, even though I am Steve. But hey, no, not gonna do it. Oh man, that just smells so foul. But anyway, let's check out the nut bread. I mean, it smells okay. Yeah, it smells just fine. And you know what? It tastes just fine. The nuts, you know, they're not crunchy. They're not really soft either. But it has a really nice maple flavor to it. A little bit sweet. But yeah, that tastes really good. Doesn't look very good, but it tastes great. And we'll give our orange drink a little bit of a mix again. I'm sure it's just fine. Smells like Tang. Now, it doesn't really, it tastes a little bit like orange, but it's just old. A little bit like Tang, it's a little bit sweet, but it seems okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get the main. And yeah, I wonder how this is gonna be. What is this? The 136th day of 1990. Yeah, it's just a little bit old. You know, that just don't look right at all. You know, I'm used to spaghetti with meat and sauce to be a nice red color, but this is brown. It just doesn't look right at all. I'll give it a smell. And nope, no. I just I put a little bit on my tongue and it started tingling. So no, this is not good at all. It smells pretty funky too. It doesn't even smell like tomatoes. It just smells old. Just has that funky smell to it. Yeah, it's not good at all. But anyway, yeah, let's I'll at least check out the gum. See how it is. And actually, yeah, the gum is just fine. Has a nice spearmint flavor. A little bit sweet. It'll last a little while, but, you know, after about 10 minutes, it seems, you know, the flavor goes away and it starts getting hard. But yeah, so far, you know, the gum is fine. The crackers are fine. The maple nut bread looks like crap, but it tastes okay. This brown spaghetti is, it's just so bad. I don't know what's worse, that or well, no, the cheese is the worst. But yeah, last things last. Check out our moist towelette to see if it's actually still moist. And it is. It's not the wettest moist towelette I've ever had, but it's not dried out either. Easily smells like alcohol. But yeah. Okay. And yeah, Tabasco, like I said, I think this took some pretty major heat damage. It's the Tabasco, it's not red, but it's not green either. Just an odd brown color. A little bit darker than our spaghetti. But anyway, that's going to do it for this 1990 menu number 5 U.S. ration spaghetti with meat sauce. Whether you enjoyed it or not, it was pretty damn interesting. But I know one thing, just standing here, that's a smell I'm just not going to forget. That just smells so bad. But I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.